Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Happy Friday. I'm Jen Ah. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7, streaming on Roku. Starting off with business news sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability. As drivers look to travel on Memorial Day weekend, be forewarned. Nevada has the third most expensive gas in the nation. Review Journal's Renee Semmerauer has more on how to save. Good evening, Renee.
Good evening, Jen. AAA Nevada data shows Nevada's average price for regular unleaded gas as of Thursday is $3.60 per gallon, just behind Hawaii at $3.88 and California at $4.15. Still, AAA anticipates 37 million people will travel 50 miles or more from home for Memorial Day holiday, a 60% increase over 2020. A spokesperson for AAA points to increased demand and the price of crude oil as two factors tied to the upward trend in prices.
Despite the prices being high, it has nothing to do with the Keystone Pipeline being shut down or the ransomware attack, as many assume. It's just California has the highest price of gas. We get a lot of our gas from them. We also have a lot of taxes on our gas. And, demand is surging right now. It's up almost $1 from last year. Just, no one was driving around last year at this time.
AAA experts say that the pain at the pump could see relief after the unofficial start of summer, as gas prices are expected to decrease as June rolls around. Jen?
Well, Renee, this next event might just be for you. Yeehaw! The Wrangler National Finals Rodeo is getting ready to return to Vegas this December to ramp up some excitement beforehand. Las Vegas Events and Fremont Street Experience are presenting a Back in Vegas tribute on the canopy this upcoming Tuesday. In 2019, the NFR hosted more than 160,000 attendees and has sold out more than 330 consecutive performances. Now on to your other top stories, sponsored by Carnegie Heights. The Boring Company's new convention center loop is set to be put to the test. This upcoming Tuesday, the Boring Company will do a preliminary run to see how many rides they can do in 2 hours. Those interested in hitching a practice ride can apply online. The World of Concrete trade show on June 8th will be the first large-scale event at the newly expanded convention center and the Boring Company's first real-time test. In your weather, sponsored by 1 Hour Air, no matter the season, no matter the reason, 1 hour's here for you. This afternoon, Las Vegas experienced something rare, rain. And to say it was a little breezy would be an understatement. Gusts of a whopping 64 miles per hour was recorded at the Red Rock Conservation Area on Thursday. And in these pictures, let's just say it was a bad hair day for these folks. For most parts of the valley, winds of over 40 miles per hour blew into the night. And those winds should taper down tonight. Just as expected, it was cooler today with gray skies. Things are expected to get chillier with temps dipping down to the mid-50s on this Friday night. Then on to your weekend. Saturday should be another cool day with highs in the low 70s. Winds should die down and the clouds should clear back up, leading us into the 90s next week. On to your lifestyle news, sponsored by Get Healthy, Clark County. All you stargazing fans should be excited about this latest bill passed in the Nevada legislature. Senate Bill 52 establishes a voluntary, locally led dark sky designation program that promotes energy-efficient lighting practices and other methods to preserve the state's gorgeous skies. Lieutenant Governor Kate Marshall describes Nevada as having some of the most beautiful night skies on the planet. Plus, we have a buffet of stories for you on buffets returning to Las Vegas. The newly renovated BACCHANAL buffet at Caesar's Palace reopened this week with their dancers greeting their guests, as you just saw. Along with fan favorites, the regional president says they have about 100 new dishes, including new plant-based and vegan items, along with new Asian and Mediterranean dishes.
So I could talk for days about how spectacular this buffet is, but we're going to let the food do the talking.
Don't forget new dessert options as well, including all-natural new gelato flavors, yuzu tart, and more. And to add to your buffet list, the MGM Grand Buffet is reopening as well. Starting bright and early Wednesday at 7 a.m., the buffet will feature breakfast, lunch, and even weekend brunch. Regular hours will be 7 to 2, Thursdays through Mondays. MGM spokesperson says the first few days will be a soft opening.
With the latest in sports, I'm Cassie Soto. The Raiders have announced the team's 2021 preseason schedule. The first ever preseason matchup to be held at Allegiant Stadium will take place on Saturday, August 14th versus the Seattle Seahawks. The next two games are on the road at the Los Angeles Rams on August 21st and at San Francisco on August 29th.
That means the Raiders are going to be able to get on the field, get those young players some important reps in game-like situations, traveling, getting on the field, all the pregame routine, actually playing against other NFL players and NFL teams. This is a really important time of year, and it's an important opportunity for them in the preseason to kind of get their foot back on the ground as NFL players heading toward the regular season.
Sports betting sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Golden Knights will try to extend their first-round playoff series lead to 3-1 over the Wild when they square off in Game 4 on Saturday night in Minnesota. The Knights are -110 favorites at Circa Sportsbook and +210 on the puck line, which means they must win by 2 goals or more. The total is 5.5.
Now we have some good health news for you, sponsored by 4M Dental. Love your smile again. COVID hospitalization numbers in Nevada have dropped to their lowest levels since March. As of Friday's report, there are 265 people in our state who are in the hospital confirmed or suspected of having COVID, which is 30 fewer than yesterday and matches the number reported on March 29th. Also, UNLV has decided to make masks optional on campus for those fully vaccinated against COVID. However, university officials are reminding everyone that if they aren't vaccinated, they must continue to mask up. In your entertainment news, sponsored by DiscoverYourNevada.com, brought to you by Travel Nevada. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who takes the best selfies of them all? The Museum of Selfies is opening next month at the Link Promenade. Like the Hollywood exhibit, this new Las Vegas Strip location will include the Upside Down Room, the Emoji Pool, and others. But it'll also have exclusive vignettes unique to the Las Vegas location to create the perfect photo op. You'll find this next to the Welcome to Las Vegas gift store. For more info, go on over to SELFIEvegas.com. Thank you for watching 7 at 7. If you have Amazon Fire TV, just search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here on Monday for 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal. Hope you have a fun weekend.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.